Today I'd like to start out with two pictures of fetuses, right here. These pictures are examples of babies that have been aborted. Today I'll reveal through facts and data various sources to depict the cons of abortion. It is only natural that we as humans face this issue in society due to the risk of lives at stake. The problems with abortion are that it kills innocent life, it can be easily prevented with adoption, and it can cause mental and physical damage to the person going through with the abortion. First up is the loss of life. Abortion kills life and therefore should be prevented. From two biological definitions of when human life begins, the living qualities of that unborn baby, and the value of a fetus, I can prove to you that abortion is actually murder. Two biology books each state how at conception a new human individual begins. In the book Before We Are Born, Essentials of Embryology, the zygote formed by the union of an oocyte and sperm is the beginning of a new human being. In another book, The Developing Human, Clinically Oriented Embryology, a zygote is the beginning of a new human being. Both of these concur that at the conception a new human life begins. Now, these two pictures of fetus, I'd like to show this one again. In this picture, a mouth, a jaw, a throat, a circulatory system, including a heart, and a brain are all there. At 9 weeks old, this picture right here, arms, hands, feet, toes are fully formed. The baby can also open and close its fists. The value of the baby is the same as an unborn. An acronym: SLET, size, level of development, environment, and degree of dependence all show the aspects of an unborn and born baby are all the same. Since their value is the same, they should be treated the same, equally and with life. From biology, conception makes life. From ultrasound, we can prove this life is not merely a blob of cells. And from STEM, we can realize that even the fetus level of development, a baby, is in fact life and should have the rights to live. With the fact that life is killed with abortion, abortion also has severe risks. Abortion has dangerous risks and therefore should be prevented. Risks such as physical, mental, and long-term can be consequences of abortion. Physical dangers. As with surgeries, there is a risk involved with the procedure. According to Medline Plus, risks include damage to the womb, uterine perforation, excessive bleeding, scarring, and reaction to medicines. This danger also increases as more time passes from conception. It's also mentally dangerous. Facts from PlannedParenthood.org show that 80% of patients suffer from mild transient post-abortive depression symptoms that do not quickly pass. Clinical depression, alcohol abuse, and suicide are also related to abortion. Long-term risks also occur with abortion. Increase in the risk of delivering prematurely, spiritually and emotional risks are also occurring after abortion. The risks of abortion affect one mentally, psychologically, physically, and long-term, but these all can be avoided with its prevention. Luckily, there's an easy alternative to abortion. This alternative is adoption, once again making abortion something to be prevented. With laws, agencies, and the loss of risks, abortion is the perfect replacement. The Infant Safe Haven laws from the Nationally Safe Haven Alliance says that mothers can safely give their babies to a designated location. The baby will be cared for and then provided to a home later. No questions will be asked. Infants can be given to a private adoption agency too. Expenses will be paid by the new parents, and the mother can choose the preferences of those parents. With adoption, risks are gone and the life is saved. The mental repercussions of adoption are gone, and the surgery would not have to take place. The baby could live out its potential instead of dying. The safe haven laws, adoption agencies, and the loss of risk make adoption a viable solution to abortion. Though it is in law today, abortion is filled with cons and therefore should be prevented. Through the fact that life is being killed, risks are induced on the mother, and an easy solution of adoption is available. Abortion is filled with cons to promote its removal from society. In the United States, one abortion occurs every 26 seconds, for a grand total of 1.2 million lives lost per year. Life amounts to more value than to be ended before even being born. The removal of abortion can literally save lives.